Hey guys, for Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez. For years, Tyga has been at the butt end of jokes around the hip-hop community and its fan base. It seemed that no matter what he did, the L's kept coming year after year. However, summer 2018 arguably belonged to Tyga, and with the success of the singles he's been dropping periodically since, you could say that Tyga is in the midst of his comeback that no one saw coming. Taste featuring Offset kicked things into high gear for the rapper. Everyone started calling the track the song of the summer, and Tyga started to back away from being a guilty pleasure as the streaming numbers kept continuing to climb. People felt safe enough to proudly blast the song at pool parties and late night functions, so how exactly did he do it? Tyga's list of L's is not exactly short, so that being said, let's take a look at Tyga's rise from the bottom to the top of his comeback. February 2015, Drake disses Tyga on 6 p.m. in New York. While Tyga had been catching L's before 2015, it seems like this was the year things really picked up. He had been experiencing label trouble with Cash Money and did an interview with Vibe where he discussed his relationship with his label mates, particularly with Drake. After dishing that he didn't like the Canadian rapper as a person, Drake decided to come back with shots on If You're Reading This It's Too Late, 6 p.m. in New York. I heard Lil Homie talking reckless in Vibe. Quite a platform you chose, you should have kept it inside. Oh, you tried, it's so childish, calling my name on the world stage. You need to act your age and not your girl's age. Drake was of course referring to Tyga's sus relationship with Kylie Jenner, who was underage at the time, and rumors pointed to them dating, which is a whole subplot in itself. June 2015, Tyga surprise released the gold album 18th Dynasty against YMCMB. Since it was announced in 2013 that Tyga would release the gold album 18th Dynasty, it was apparent that he wasn't getting much help from his label Cash Money. In 2014, he tweeted that they were holding the album hostage and that he may leak it to his fans. Finally, T-Raw released the album and tweeted, "Thank you to everyone who kept hating on me and not believing in me. This album is for y'all, y'all." However, Tyga's efforts to go independent did not pan out too well for him. Overshadowed by features, the gold album didn't solidify Tyga as a promising indie artist like he may have expected. When the sales numbers came in for the project, they looked dismal at best. At the time, he only garnered just over 2,000 units sold. He did reach out to Complex's initial report saying the streaming numbers were in the millions. March 2017, Blac Chyna drags Tyga saying, "You're a bitch." Just before Tyga and Kylie officially split in April and she moved on quickly to Travis Scott, Tyga was getting dragged on Snapchat by his ex-girlfriend and baby mama, not to mention Kylie's brother, Rob Kardashian's fiance, Blac Chyna. At 4 a.m. on a Wednesday, Chyna went on the app and put Tyga on blast, calling him a bitch, and mentioned that he doesn't pay child support. May 2018, Tyga releases Taste. The start of 2018 was still a little rocky for Tyga. There was controversy over his weird, not suitable for work cover art for his last album, Kyoto, which was critically and commercially not received well. The rapper was also still facing major financial issues, like reportedly owing nearly $1 million in unpaid taxes. By the looks of Tyga's setbacks, it didn't seem like a comeback was ever possible. Yet, here we are. Going back to collaborating with D.A. Doman, Tyga released Taste featuring Offset. Tyga shot visuals for the song and spoke to Power 106 about snagging Offset for the feature. "I sent it to him and he FaceTimed me and told me the song was crazy and he wanted to hop on it." Tyga said he did the song in 30 minutes after hearing the beat. He recalled during a video for Billboard that the track instantly got a positive reaction. The song went on to become triple platinum certified and peaked at number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. It was also the first time he charted in 3 years. Speaking to D.A. Doman, Billboard asked him about working with Tyga and his progression through the years. "I think he has locked in on what his fans want from him. They, a lot of the time, want records that resonate in the club, and he's been making those." July 2018, Tyga released Swish and Cream featuring Iggy Azalea. Tyga delivered with a strong follow-up to Taste with Swish. While some noticed that it did sound like an extension of Taste, no one seemed to mind because the track was so infectious. Swish peaked at number 44 on the Hot R&B hip-hop songs and solidified that Taste was not just a one-off of Tyga's career. Also finding a new chapter in her career was Iggy Azalea. The Aussie spitter teamed up with Tyga on Cream. The two also sparked dating rumors, but Iggy cleared things up, saying that the two were not mixing business and pleasure. October 2018, Tyga drops visuals for Dip featuring Nicki Minaj. In October, Nicki hopped on a new version of Tyga's single Dip. She also hopped on the visuals, which was said to be inspired by Michael and Janet Jackson's iconic video for Scream. Linking up with his estranged and former label mate definitely elevated Tyga's success and seemed to solidify his comeback for those who were still a bit skeptical. So you guys decide, based off of everything Tyga has gone through in his career, is he in the midst of the best comeback of the year? Do you think the heat will last? Sound off in the comment section below. And as always, for more stories like this, keep it locked to Complex on YouTube. For Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez.